Hello?
Hello, Jughead. This is Archie. Come over right away. It's a matter of life or death.
Oh, relax, Archie.
Attention, all true believers. Marvel Comics is on the air.
A friend of the unfortunate, enemy of criminals. In reality, Dan Garrett, a rookie patrolman, loved by everyone but suspected by none of being the Blue Beetle.
Boys and girls, your attention, please. Presenting a new exciting radio program featuring the thrilling adventures of an amazing and incredible personality. Faster than an airplane, more powerful than a locomotive, impervious to bullets.
Up in the sky, look!
It's a bird, it's a plane, it's Superman!
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hi, welcome to Friday Night Live on The Experience. We're coming to you live from Comics Unlimited in Cleveland, Tennessee, and I am Nancy McCann, and with me tonight is Dawn.
Woohoo!
She's happy to be here. So tonight we are going to show a wide variety of comics, from older books to modern books and some new product, and we have a few keys, and it should be a lot of fun. We are taking requests, so if there's things you're looking for, we'd be happy to look for them around the store. And it is an all claim show, so if you see something you'd like, please claim it by putting the title and issue number in the comment section. It's not necessary to use the word claim, just use the title and the issue number. And let's see, we ship all over the country, but we will accumulate your purchases until you fill a medium priority box. So if you want the book shipped out sooner than that, you need to let us know after you've made the claim, sometime before the show ends, or give us a call or send us a message at the store and let us know that you want the book shipped out as soon as you pay. We send out PayPal invoices, and I do that sometime between Saturday and Friday, depending on how busy I am. This week, I just sent them this morning because I have been crazy busy all week. We've taken in a few collections, so there'll be some special books coming up. But tonight, like I said, I just have a lot of different things that I've been pulling out of the collections that we already had. And I think that's about it. If you have any questions, please just ask. And let us know you're here by making a comment or, say hi in the comments, just so we know who's watching. I'm going to help you with that in just a minute, Don. Don's giving me I'm not sure what to do with this, but it's okay because we're going to take a little break. And when we come right back, we're going to start in. Hi, welcome back. We're just catching up on reading the comments, and we'd like to welcome everybody in. And I'm just not sure.
Yeah.
You said that you saw the comment that Mr. Nope had made a request, but we had passed by. Oh, there we are. Okay. Department of Truth hardcover. I don't believe we got one of those in, but can you write that down, and I'll look into seeing if I can order you one. Wait, you're selling comic apps? No, think so. And no, there's no sake in the house. Ah, I see. Jay, you're very funny. He said, Don, rule 1 of Nancy's Fight Club, don't believe Wade.
I know that already.
That's okay. Don actually knows Wade, so so she's prepared. She's prepared. The pic of me with Stan Lee was taken at the Cartoon Art Professional Society banquet And I'm thinking, I'm not sure. I'm going to have to ask my husband because he was there too. I think it was at least 10 years ago. But they were honoring him at the banquet. And so he arrived in a limo, got out, and we walked in together, which was fun. I got to talk to him. And then they did a whole thing about his whole life, and we had a banquet. And then they gave away some items that he signed. And I actually won a door prize. It was like an action figure that he signed, and I sold it in the store at some point shortly after that. But I don't remember. But my husband took that picture of us, and even though my eyes are closed and it's not my favorite picture, it's still a cool picture.
Yes.
Stanley. But I'd say it was about 10 years ago, maybe a little more. I'm not sure. I'll try to find out what year that banquet was. I don't know if everyone knows the Wade, but Don does happen to know him. Yes. Now Don is taking over being the one to take a note. So it used to always be Ricky, take a note.
Yeah, nope, that would be me now.
Now it's Don.
That is
She's going to be the note taker in chief around here.
Yeah.
Well, we have to take notes because, otherwise I won't remember what you asked later, and then it's waste of a good comment. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, it's taking notes for notes. Yeah, all right. If you want to compose a little song on your note paper, feel free.
There we go.
Just no limericks. Oh, but welcome everybody in. I'm so glad you're with us tonight. Make requests, say stuff, have conversations among yourselves, whatever you want to do. Do we still have that Wetworks portfolio visible in the title sequence? Ooh, I don't know. Can you just look up on the wall here and see if you see something, a Wetworks portfolio? And if she doesn't find it during a commercial, I'll look for it. Yes. We may have sold it. I mean, that intro video was done 3 or 4 years ago. And we every time I see it, I think we need to make a new video because we moved 2.5 years ago and the store doesn't look like that store at all, but it's still a nice intro, but I would like to do a new one. Nancy, you have the foil Spider-Man Juggernaut cover to Amazing 50 still on the shelf behind me. Do I? I do not see such a thing. But maybe next time you come in the store, you can find it. I don't see it. Did you see the Wetworks one up there?
Mm-mm. I'm not exactly sure.
It would just say Wetworks on it.
Yeah. I don't see it, but I could be overlooking it. I could be blind tonight.
I'll look at later, but doesn't see it. So Jess and I, we sold it. I know we had found a bunch of the toys and the portfolio, but that was 4 or 5 years ago. So it's very possible we sold them. It looks like Ricky bought it. I don't think so. I haven't seen Ricky since last Friday night. So, yeah. All right, here we go. Amazing Spider-Man 273 from 1986 and very good. It's $3. And this was one of those ones that tied in with the Secret Wars too. That's right, round guy. The store doesn't look like that. Ashley does have a second eyebrow. Yeah, it's true. And we no longer wear those masks. And I don't know. The merchandise has changed. Some of it's still the same, but most of it's different. But the fixtures are the same. They're just organized differently. And we have a lot less open wooden floor space. Now we have carpeting and the store's a little smaller. But, we'll just have to do a new video. That's all there is to it. Welcome, Derek.
We'll make a note of that.
That Wade has no eyebrows?
No, that we'll make a new video.
Oh, that we need to make a new video?
I'll add that to the note list.
Oh, okay. I say it every week. If I don't say it out loud, I say it in my head. It's always I see it and I go we need to make a new video. But I just never do it.
It never happens.
And now Kyle and Jay are so busy, I'm not sure they can get to it. But maybe they could.
Hey, who knows?
I don't know. Don's a natural born killer.
Yeah, don't know, do
No, Dawn's one of my favorite people. I'm not surprised that,
Well,
she can
thank
hang in
you.
there.
Gonna make me blush.
Ricky's not here tonight. He is not going to be doing the show with me unless he chooses to at some point in the future. But he took a full-time job elsewhere, and so he is at home resting, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Because
As he
he's
should
probably
be.
worked all week.
Probably.
Yeah. So tonight, Dawn is with me. But all right, here we go. Brave and the Bold, number 92, and very good, from 1970, is $10. That one's super cool.
That is a cool cover.
Oh, this one, this is the cover's by Nick Cardy, one of my all-time favorite artists. And I got to meet him and have dinner with him in San Diego a couple times before he passed away.
You always have the coolest stories.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm old and I've been doing this a long time. and I was in Southern California. I know everybody.
You know everybody.
Yeah. I mean, if you go to San Diego Comic Con in the early days, there weren't that many
Everybody was
people
just a
there.
little.
And we just all
Yeah.
talked to each other. And so, like, it'd be like, oh, there's Jack Kirby, and over there's, Stan Lee. I was like, And so now it's not like that. Now when you go to conventions, it's like a consumer show. There's thousands of people, and the guests have to be like protected from the people.
Oh yeah.
And like you have to buy tickets or win a lottery or pay a lot of money to get like drawings or signatures. Used to be like people drew stuff for free. They gave autographs for free, and they just it was really truly a convention in the sense that people were networking with each other, and they were like hanging out. Now it's a commercial show. Like it's not like that. It just changed. Yeah, Nick Cardy did wonderful covers on the original Teen Titans, Aquaman, and this one. And he, when I met him the first time, he hadn't been in comics for years. Like he had stopped doing comics probably 20 years earlier, but he had been invited to the Comic-Con because Jackie Estrada, who runs Eisner Awards, had found out that he was, even though he hadn't been working, that he was, that he hadn't been working in comics, but he was still alive. So they invited him as a guest. And so we're sitting there having dinner, and he goes, and I go, I just really love the covers that you do you did on these books. And he looked at me and he goes, how does a young lady like you know my work? I haven't done anything in 20 years. And I go, well, I work with back issues. So in the early 80s, when I started working in comics, the comics that were really common that came in collections all the time were from the 70s. So like I saw his stuff all the time. But I always noticed his art because I just really, really like it. Okay, so Steve's saying that Carlos habitually invades my personal space. Oh, well, that is up to Dawn. She can do whatever she likes. I don't like control what people do. I have already told Dawn about my vampire proclivities.
The allegedness.
The alleged turning into a bat and flying away situation. Yeah, she's aware. I've known Dawn for a few years. Yeah, it is great tone. That's why it's just really, I just love that one. You have a hat that says allegedly. Allegedly, Jay. Alleged. Oh, yeah, it is alleged. That's the truth. But there has been various proof situations. I try to keep it kind of
down low on the deal. I got it. I got you.
Because I don't want
you don't want that getting out anywhere.
I don't want those like Buffy types to come after me. I'd like to live on. I don't want to have any of that kind of stuff happen. All right. Darkman, the Final Fury. Darkman number 3 from 1990 and very good. It's $4. Ooh, and this week's been huge in new comics. This was the biggest week of shipping for Lunar distribution ever. And we got in so many good DC comics. The Absolute books, Absolute Martian Manhunter, Absolute Wonder Woman, but also the Batman Hush issue of Batman came out this week, the first one, and so everything's a buzz about Jim Lee. So I did pull some Jim Lee stuff to show tonight in case you haven't got it. A lot of you do, but but still, it's fun to look at. So Punisher War Journal #1, also featuring Jim Lee art. $20 for #1. He actually did a signing for this in our store when it came out in 1988. So. Who says I do that in the store, Mr. No? I do nothing to set off the sprinklers. Setting off the sprinklers in the store is about the most terrifying thing
It's
for
up there
me.
with candles.
What?
I said it's up there with candles.
Candles,
sprinklers.
sprinklers. Yeah, but see, candles, you could potentially put the fire out. Sprinklers, it's 100%
We're just gonna
loss.
be throwing plastic everywhere.
Yeah, you can't. It comes out really fast. And if you ever see the water that comes out of sprinklers, it's gross.
It's not.
It's black and nasty. So it destroys everything in the store. So you never want that to happen. It used to terrify me at our store in California because they would do tests on the sprinkler system every couple months.
Yeah.
And they'd
That would
come
be
in
scary.
and they'd be like, we're going to be testing the sprinkler. I go, we better not test it in here. Like,
Go down. Couple doors.
one of the restaurants, spray
Yeah.
them. Don't spray
Yeah,
us.
exactly.
Like, no.
Exactly.
But yeah, fire and water are bad, but water is really bad.
Mhm.
So like, yeah, we don't. So, well, that's a good explanation, round guy. The wing flutter dispatches. Yeah, I flap around the sprinklers to keep them safe. Yeah, that's. But yeah, yes, I'm aware of the sprinkler situation. So no smoke around the sprinklers.
No.
It's bad. Okay. In 1987, they relaunched Punisher. They did a miniseries, then this is the regular series. So it's the first issue of the Unlimited series. #1 in Fine is $12. Punisher continues to be really popular with him being on TV and such.
Mhm.
Jesse's been watching the Daredevil series and he's been loving it.
Oh.
I have not been watching that. I'm like still catching up on the original series of Suits.
Oh, okay. That's a good one.
And Alpha Flight #33, which is the first appearance of Yuriko as Lady Deathstrike, in #33 in Fine is $8.50. Justice League America #117 and very good, 1975, $3.50. Thought I was going to have a few slab books tonight, but looks like maybe next week on that. Justice League America 120 and very good, $3.50, 1975. Adam Strange action there. Justice League America #128 and very good is $3.50. And in this one, Wonder Woman finally rejoined the JLA just in time for her funeral. She looks kind of dead.
Just a little bit there.
Yeah. Lorena knows about fire and climate change. She's in California.
Oh, gotcha.
It's not been pretty.
Yeah.
But it's good not to be in Thailand right now.
Yeah. True.
I actually worked with a guy at one of the restaurants that I managed. He was in charge of HR. He actually did my original interview on the phone before I got the job. So he had a part in me getting the job. He moved. He was from there, but he moved back.
Yeah.
And fortunately, he went on Facebook and told us that they're okay.
Oh, good.
So
that's always.
But
nice.
they had a 7.7 earthquake, and
I saw that.
And buildings that were under construction just like, and like a bunch of buildings fell. It was bad. JLA with the dying Wonder Woman. Here we go. So, Jackie Lantern, I don't think you bought from us before, or maybe you've just changed your screen name. So if you've changed your screen name, let me know who you are. If you've not, if this is the first time you've claimed something, please fill out the form that's pinned at the top of the screen. so that I know where to send the invoice and also, where to send your comics. So, and let me know if you want it sent right away or if you want to accumulate a medium box. So let me know. But yeah, you can just type in the comments and let me know if you've bought before or under a different name.
Because then we can get a magnifying glass for next
Uh-oh. We were just talking about being old before the show started, and I think Dawn needs reading glasses.
There's a possibility there. I'm in denial.
Okay, so
I'm in denial.
Before you went as Jackie, then, not Jackie Lantern. If you're the same person, that's fine. And just let me know if you want me to accumulate you a medium box like I usually do, or if you want the stuff sent out after this week. I can do either one, whatever you want. All right. Justice League America 132, 1976, and very good. Ooh, they're fighting animals on this one. And the animals have guns.
That's a little scary.
It's me, Mario. Yes. All right. Oh, and this is actually really a key book. Over the history of comics, the Flash racing comics have always been worth more, like, Flash is racing Superman.
Okay, yeah.
But this one's Flash racing Flash. This is Flash 323. It's a newsstand edition. It's very good. It's from 1983, and it is $25. So it's one Flash racing the other Flash.
It's a cool cover. Yeah. I like that.
I like it because it's nice and clean.
Yeah.
I always like that kind of.
I like the colors too.
I will, in fact, accumulate you a box. That is how I like to do it. We have nice little white shelves in the back with everybody's like stuff that they've bought, and like a little sticker with your name and your screen name, so I can keep track of who's who. And everybody has their little space back there. And Round Guy would like 323. All right. Oh, that's this one. Excellent. Yeah, it is a great book.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, you have your own. It's not even a cubby. It's like a shelf. Like you share it with one or two other people, but like you each have your little name sticker up there. Yeah. So I look at that every day. And then when there's like a little line on the shelf that tells me when the box is full. And when you reach that line, Ashley packs you and we ship you. So that's a secret to our system. There you go.
It's very sophisticated.
Yeah, you think?
Very sophisticated system.
Have to hold our pinkies
up. All the time. All the time.
Now we need to start. Oh, because I'm telling stories. I think Jesse's out in the car taking a nap. Does that count? He was gonna come in, but then I think he's sleepy because he's out in the car. But we might get an appearance. You never know. Well, don't nap during the show. Wait till after. That's what we do. You wouldn't want to like start watching and then it's like Nancy's back here taking a nap. No comics to see here. Okay. Flash 100A in fine from 1995 is $4.25 and features like this really cool holographic lettering.
Oh, that is cool.
Yeah, they come up with some pretty neat things for covers. Kind of started back in like, I guess it was in around 1990 or so. They started discovering like they can do special effects. Oh, it is time for us to go on our first break. So we'll be back in just a couple minutes with more comics.
Discover Battle Quest comics at your local comic shop today.
According to a statistic that I just made up, people spend 4 hours a day changing the television channel. People who watch The Experience don't do that. Save yourself a ton of time by tuning into The Experience and enjoying our new original programming 7 days a week. And then tell your friends. Think about the money they could save on batteries in the remote alone just by tuning into The Experience. Find out more by scanning the QR code below. Twitch, it's not just what happens when you have too many energy drinks anymore. Check out our content over there too.
Back to Friday Night Live on The Experience. I'm going to go ahead and keep showing some books because I didn't show very many in the first segment. Yeah, there we go. Doom 2099, number 1, newsstand in Fine is $7.25. All these 2099 number 1s had these metallic borders. But this one's Doom. 0 Hour, number 2 from 1994 and Fine, $1.75. This is the 0 Hour ash can that came out before the series came out in 94, and this is $4, and it's just a few pages of previews. Hawk and Dove, number 1, in Fine, $4.75. Did I put 1989? This came out. Wonder Woman 0, 1987. This is an unusual one. It came out of a multi-pack. It's in very good, and it's $4. And you can tell it's a multi-pack edition by what's in this little box right here. The regular edition has a barcode. But, you know, usually when it has some a picture in there, that means that it's a direct market one. But in this case, that's not. In this one, it's not the case. Okay. This one's a part of a multi-pack edition. So $4 and very good. 2099 Unlimited, number 3 from 1994 and Fine, $4.75. $20.99 Unlimited number 5 and Fine is $4.75. What are you saying, round guy? You're passing on that, or you would like it? Yeah, I would like to multi-pass on the multi-pack. Oh, well, hi, Nick. Thanks for dropping in. Follow Nick's advice. Hit the thumbs up, everybody. It helps us out. 2099 later issues. Doom 2099. I will check on that for you, or Dawn will, but I have to give her directions. It's going to be the last bin facing the glass cases, and they'll just be filed under Doom 2099. If you find them, I'll shout you the numbers. Okay. Hulk 2099, number 1, very good, $2.75. This one has like a green foil edge. Flash number 306 from 1982 and Fine, $6. So Flash and Dr. Fate. Multi-pass from the Fifth Element. Multi-pass. Flash 307, and very good, $4, 1982. $306 for Round Guy. Right, and this one's 307. Flash number 309, and fine is $6, 1982.
I didn't see any. I saw like Doom Patrol.
It would be at the begin, like the very first Doom book,
Before the
Doom Patrol.
Okay, I didn't see any.
So that's a no on those Doom books. But check again with us because, you know, in the collection that I was grading, I graded the number 1, but it's very possible there's like a run of them that I didn't grade yet. That was for Round Guy.
Okay.
Oh, 309 also. There we go. I think I have some more flashes coming up too. They're
You
just.
said both of these are from now?
Yep. Oh, you're welcome, Jackie. We case with the force element. Huh. Sometimes I just have no idea what you guys are talking about. Makes me feel kind of dumb, but I know I'm not dumb, so it's just I just don't understand. Oh, okay. It's all Fifth Element talk. I saw that movie when it came out, but honestly, I don't remember.
It's been a while.
Yeah. X-Men number 1C, very good, $6. So, you know, in keeping with our Jim Lee theme. Ghost Rider number 6 from 1990, $2.75 and fine. Ghost Rider 34 and very good, $2. I know. I'm a nerd too. It's just I'm just not good at movie nerdness. My husband knows every movie, who directed them, who's in them, all the story. I mean, he just memorizes all that stuff. Me, I like watch movies for entertainment, and then I don't remember anything about it. And then later, people are like, "Did you see that movie?" I'll be like, "Yes," and then I have no idea what.
My brothers and my daughter, they remember like
everything.
The lines. They'll like say these lines, and they'll be like, and I'll be like,
"Yeah, I just don't." I enjoy movies. I watch movies, but I don't memorize them. And
yeah,
I just don't nerd out to them. But when it comes to books, you know, books and comic books, then I know about them. And I'm a nerd for a whole bunch of other things too.
a lot of useless knowledge.
Yeah, I have a lot of knowledge about stuff that no one needs to know. Ghost Rider 36 and very good from 1993 is $1.75. Exterminators number 1, very fine, $8, 1988. Wolverine Battles the Incredible Hulk. This is a square-bound book that collects Hulk 180 and 181, the first appearances of the Hulk. But this came out in 1989, and they're actually really hard to find in great shape. But this one is, and it is $25. You know, facsimiles before facsimiles were cool. Now they come out with them like, there's like 2 or 3 every week. I know what book this is. I think I'll wait on that one. I'm like, what did Ashley pull? I don't know. Sabretooth number 1 and fine from 1993, $2.50. And this is a book that has die cut, so you can feel the cover through it.
Oh, that's cool.
Pictures are behind it, you know. That is kind of neat. Yeah, I don't want anything to do with bug Twinkies. That doesn't sound delicious at all. regular Twinkies are enough.
Yeah.
I don't think I've had a Twinkie in 40 years. That's probably good for my health.
Yeah.
I don't know. Some people, it's a daily occurrence.
I mean,
Around here, it's Little Debbie. Everybody's got the Little Debbie.
I have Little Debbie milk cakes. Swiss milk. Yeah.
Somebody was
Nutty
joking
Buddies.
about not knowing where Little Debbie lives. I don't even know where Little Debbie lives, they said on Facebook. And I go, I do.
Yep.
Right
And take
down
you
there.
right there. She has her own park.
Yep, there's a park and everything. Yeah. My dad used to like the Nutty Buddy. Yeah. Favorite Sabretooth number 2, 1993, $4. I just try not to get hooked on them. The only thing I get is the only thing we pick up once in a while because Jesse likes some of the little donuts, little donuts. When they come out with special flavors, I'm a sucker for that, like lime or lemon.
Yeah.
Sabretooth number 3, very fine, $3.25. That's cool.
That is a cool cover.
Somebody has a little emotion behind what they're doing.
Mm-hmm.
Number 4 is $5.50. So we had 1, 2, 3, and 4. Hi, Ken. I didn't hear back from you, Ken, about your books, so I didn't ship them today. But you do have 3 weeks worth of claims that are paid, and I can ship them or I can save them till your box is full. Just let me know. Twinkie Dog. I wouldn't be surprised. I used to work for a big hospitality company that had the contracts for a lot of the baseball stadiums and airports and a lot of very big venues. And they come up with some pretty crazy stuff for the ballparks. And very early on, before other people were doing it, they started doing the where they put the burgers on the donuts, Krispy Kreme donuts. And it's actually really good. But they come up with some creative stuff. So I wouldn't be surprised if they have Twinkie Dogs. About 50 books fit in a box, give or take, depending on how thick the books are. But yeah, about 50. And I think you're maybe at, I'd say 30% of a box right now, at the most. I don't think you go wrong with putting a hot dog in a Twinkie. I could see that. Like savory and sweet together is always the way to
Always
go.
Good. Anything fried is good.
Yeah. One time, my store manager and I went to the fair that was near the store. It was a big fair, like big county fair, and with our goal to eat everything that they had on a stick.
Oh, okay.
If it was on a stick, we wanted it. And we ended up having so many things on a stick, including fried Snicker bars, cheesecake. I mean, we were practically sick when we left there because we had to eat everything on a stick.
Yeah.
We can wait. Ken, just tell me when you're ready. Or send me a list of stuff you need and we can fill that box up faster. we can do that. I don't know about frying butter. That doesn't make sense to me. Wouldn't it melt? I mean, I don't know. I guess if you batter it first.
Yeah.
New Mutants number 25 and fine from 1985 is $5. Some people like to eat butter. I had a nephew that ate a whole stick of butter one time on Thanksgiving, made his grandmother furious. Oh yeah. Well, this artist is Sienkiewicz, and his art is wonderful.
I like that.
Krispy Kreme cheeseburgers with peanut butter. Yeah, I could see that. Yeah, peanut butter on burgers is pretty popular. I've not tried that, but I like peanut butter on pretty much everything, so I probably would like it. Green Lantern Special number 1 from 1988 and fine, $2.50. Not even the fattest thing. That's a little scary. I am not certain. Green Lantern Special number 2 for 1989 and fine is $2.75. Okay, Flash number 1 from 1987 in fine is $10. Number 2 in very fine is $4.75. Number 3 in fine is $3.50. Number 4 in very good is $2.50. Run. Luckily it's Flash, he can do it. Number 5 in very fine, $4.75. And 6 in very good, $2.50. $7 in fine is $3.50. Well, that looks like a dangerous situation right there.
Yeah.
Flash number 8 in fine is $3.50. Oh, the motorcycle gang's out.
Yeah, they're in full force tonight.
Number 9 in fine, $3.50. We skipped the fish fry tonight and went to Arby's. I had fish, but
well, that was my dinner when I came in with the smoothie.
Oh, you had a smoothie for dinner?
That was my dinner tonight. Yeah.
I'm not sure that's enough.
I'll probably eat something later after I leave here. But
I usually eat something when I get home.
I thought
it's not good. It's not good to eat late at night, but when you're at work until 11 at night and you get home, I'm always hungry. And I always stay up till 3 in the morning. Yeah. Number 10 and very fine is $4.75. No new Michael Myers stuff. Yeah, I am the queen of the gas station gourmet. I eat there almost every day. But usually in the morning because I don't feel like cooking breakfast. Yeah, the fish sandwiches at Arby's are actually really worthwhile. So, and they have a deal where it's like 2 for $7. And they also, because I'm old, they give me my drink for free.
Oh, look at you.
But I was buying drinks there for like a year before I found out that all that time I could have been getting my drinks for free. All you have to do is go in and ask for a senior drink.
I think I could pass for a senior.
Yeah, well, I think it's anybody over 50. So
I'm not there yet.
No, but you could pretend.
You can pretend I'm 50.
Yeah, you could try.
I think the hair.
I don't think they'll ask for your ID. They didn't. Even when my hair was dyed red, they didn't ask for my ID. Star Spangled War Stories, number 100 from 1962. It's a 12-center. It's $17 and very good. And it features some monster and parachuting action. I say parachute. Yeah, parachute. Parachuting.
Parachuting.
I'm not even sure that's a word. Parachutist. Volcano of Dinosaurs. Ugh. How much was that? Flash 7. All right, we can go back. Well, there's got to be some benefit to getting older, is that you get some free stuff. There's a lot of stuff you can get for free. The Flash 7 is fine, and it's $3.50. Oh, Mr. Nope's got a claim. All right. 4, 5. And 10 are yours, and then Jackie gets first right of refusal on the 7. If I can find this. Oh, there's the 7. Okay, so. Okay, well that's fine, Jackie. He'll pick them up then. That's fine. 4, 5, 7, and 10. Got it. Okay, so those are going to Mr. No.
Okay. 4, 5, 7, and 10.
So I still have 8, 9, 6, 8, 6, 8, and 9 are still available for anybody that's looking to fill in some flashes. All right, here they go. They're going to argue over it. Okay, Jackie is going to take the 7.
Okay.
And so if you'll fix that on your notes.
Got it.
All right, thank you very much, guys. We may actually have another copy. I'll try to dig one up for you, Mr. Nope, because I had another collection of flashes just come in the door today. So it's very possible they do have another one. All right, we are going to take another break. And when we come back, we're going to have new product. So we'll be back in just a minute.
Symphonic verses, Nocturne's romance. A song of romanticized darkness, dreaming death by sleep.
What do you call the place on Spider-Man's wrists where the webs come out? His website. I hate myself for writing that joke, but you'd make me feel so much better if you just visited our website. We have links to our merch, new release lists, all the show info, and so much more. TheEXPLive.com.
Imagine being at a convention and going to an interview panel that's just for you. No bustling crowds, no hours-long lines, just you, the moderator, and your favorite comic book creators. Well, this is pretty much that. Miss Jen sits down every week with 2 comic book creators for a live stream interview about their latest work, and you can ask them whatever you want. It's Talking Shop, Mondays at 5 Eastern on The Experience, Comic Culture and Sales.
Did you know that Arthur, King of the Britons in Monty Python and the Holy Grail was played by a famous Graham? Check out another famous Graham by following our Instagram.
Friday Night Live on The Experience. So it is time for new things. So we'd like to introduce Dawn. She's our newest thing. No, not a thing. She's a lady. So I did run. I'm slightly out of breath. Okay. So Ken, yes, I have this many Masters of Kung Fu. So I'm going to show the new product, and then after that, I'll show Masters of Kung Fu. If you want to narrow it down to what numbers you're looking for, or like range of numbers, that way I don't have to show them all. But I'm happy to show them all if you want to buy them all. So just let me know. Let me know what it is you're looking for. I've got from number 24 all the way up to number 122. Yes, that is Don's first cameo, and not the last.
We'll see. We'll see.
Well, at some point, I'm going to be like, Don, can you grab this? And, you know, it'll be like an inadvertent cameo.
Yes.
But I don't think she'll be like Carlos, who just likes to tease me. A Dawn drop.
There we go.
So I need to hire somebody with begins with the letter E. And then we have to make up something for that.
Yeah, there you go.
There you go. All right. So new books this week. Oh, they didn't give me the A cover. Weird. I didn't look at this pile. Martian Manhunter Absolute came out this week. We have plenty of A covers if you need one. But this, it would be the Gilliam March B cover. Artwork on all of these is a little unusual, but people seem to be digging it. And the people who've read it say it's really good.
That is really cool.
Another big seller this week, Absolute Wonder Woman. This is the A cover. And I think we may have some of the other ones. Carlos is a close talker. But not a low talker. Doom Academy came out. We are sold out on number 1, but this is number 2. But I wouldn't be surprised if there's a reprint coming. Can you get Absolute Martian Manhunter 1A cover? It'll be like the last comic before you get to the ladder on the front row. Doom's Division, number 1 variant. This is a Peach Momoko. It'll be the very first comic.
So the only one that's C is...
Oh, I'm sorry, the second comic. No, it'll be a big pile. There'll be a pile of them. Yeah, I think so. You're testing my vision. She's at the opposite end of the store holding up a comic going, this one? And I'm like,
come on, Nancy.
Let me see. Yeah, that's the one. All right.
Okay. So who got this?
And that was for,
okay.
That was for Lorena.
Yeah.
And she also wants the Doom Academy too,
Okay.
which is this one right here.
All right.
Peacemaker number 1. This is the new Black Label series from DC. That's not nice, round guy. All out. No, we're not out. Red Hulk Connecting variant cover. So this is, I believe, the C cover. Hulk is very red. Cyberpunk 2077 Psycho Squad. Okie doke. This is number 2 of 4. Darkwing Duck, number 2. This is the A cover. Are you doing the Darkwing Duck song and dance?
Yes. That is what me and my brothers watch all the time. Darkwing Duck.
Godzilla versus Fantastic Four. Godzilla's been very busy this month. Been in different cities, and I don't know. Now this is the variant. Pretty neat cover though. And then we have the Scotty Young cover. Having a little convo. Took his Godzilla head off. That's pretty funny. And this is the Beware of the King of Monsters cover. Oh, it's Adam Kubert. Very nice, too. Now, I don't think Dawn's taking requests.
Not tonight.
We don't allow singing, by the way, just dancing.
Yes, exactly. I
dancing.
remember that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Solomon Kane came out. We just got our shipment of them last night, and this is the only one we've got left is a Mike Mignola cover, the B cover. But we can order some more. It's just they sold very, very well.
Now you've got the song in my head.
Oh, thanks a lot, Jay. Thanks a lot. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Saturday Morning Adventure 23. Now this is an interesting one. It is a Red Sonja Attacks Mars number 1 with trading card. It's all like the 90s all over again. I don't know. But yeah. It's Red Sonja taking on some Martians. Solomon Kane for Round Guy. There we go. And I believe that is our last copy for this week anyway. Red Sonja for Lorena.
You said it's for Lorena?
Yeah. And the Terminator number 6. This is the A cover. Pretty sick, actually. It's melty. Yeah. It's melty skeleton action. Ew. All right. Mr. Nope would also like a Red Sonja, and I don't see one, but I believe I do have one lurking somewhere around here. So write it down and put a little mark next to it that I need to look for it.
Okay.
Otherwise, I'm going to have to order some more. I think that I do have another one. I set one in the back because I was looking at it, and I think it's still there. The Bitter Root. There's a A and a B cover. This is A. And this one would be B. Yes. Terminator 6, you want to see again. Okay. There you go, Wade. On the... Oh, yeah, on the Solomon Kane. It was a Magnolia cover. Okay, Feral, number 11, the movie homage cover. So this is the B cover. Gunslinger, 41. This would be the A cover. Lucky Devils, number 1, third printing. I had to go to a third printing.
I like that cover.
Yeah, it's pretty.
Yeah.
Terminator for X. There you go.
Thank you.
Universal Monsters, The Mummy, number 1. Came out this week, and this is the A cover. And this would be the Josh Middleton cover, which is the B cover. No, Solomon Kane came out yesterday. We got them in, but we already sold out, and I have to order more. Okay. Mr. Nope, which mummy would you like? I've got copies of both of them. So this one's B, this one's A. And then Wade's going to take B.
Okay.
But we have more B's, so if you want the B. A for Mr. Nope. Well, that makes it so I don't have to get up out of my chair. I appreciate you.
Mommy, A
is for Mr. Nope.
And B is for Wade.
And then Round Guy would also like a B if you'll get another one of these off the shelf. The Exorcism at 1600 pen, number 4. That's a cover for you. Whew. Oh, the Solomon Kane. Yeah, they right now the only distributor for them is Diamond, and they're still running behind. Like we just got our books like late yesterday afternoon, but I just didn't order enough Solomon Kanes. I should have known better because it turns out pretty much all of the people that are buying Conan want to get that, and I did not order it that aggressively, and I should have. Mark Spears Monsters, number 1, 4th printing. Mark Spears is just so popular right now, but this is where he started with the monsters. And fortunately, we're not having any trouble getting these books, and they've been selling really well. And Ashley pulled 2 of them because she figured it would be popular. Don't know. All right. It was Mummy, and it was the cover B. It'll say on the back. I can't remember. Uh-oh. We need the reading glasses.
I need their spectacles here.
Well, see, this one's A and this one's B,
Okay.
so it's this one's
That one
B.
there. Okay. And I'll go with that one back there.
Yeah. All right. What is Mark Spears Monsters about? It's about monsters. I know. And here's a new book from Keenspot, The Stitches. This is number 3. Well, have a great night, Kenneth Boyd. Hello and goodbye. Vampirilla number 1. This is the A cover, Perilla. One of my favorite artists of late. Okay. But this cover I really even like better. This is the FOC bonus cover ZB. So it's like the ultraviolet cover, which I enjoy those. Did I say there's a new book number 3? Yeah. The one that I was talking about was this one, Stitches. This is number 3. And yeah, there are 38 covers of that book. But we carry usually, like I order for the shelf, probably half a dozen covers, just whichever ones I like the art on that I think people are going to want. And we can kind of tell by what we've sold in the past. So that's what I get. But I'll order any cover if somebody wants. I mean, it's just a matter of they have to just tell me and I order it because they do make a lot. It did start at number 1, but number 3 came out this week. That's Stitches. It's not a first issue. It's number 3. He's like to get at me, see? Try to catch me in a mistake. My husband likes to do that too. New to Nancy. Well, it's the first time I think I've shown that book on the show. So in that way, it's new. I could be wrong. I think we've been carrying it since the first one, but I honestly couldn't tell you for sure. All right. Ratio variant comics for the week. G.I. Joe 1 in 10, number 315. Going for that negative space situation. You can't see him. You know, his costume's the same as the background. Batman 158, 1 in 25. $10. That's a deal. Ultimate Spider-Man 15, 1 in 25, $20. Amazing Spider-Man 70, 1 in 25, $15. Ultimate Wolverine number 3, 1 in 25, $20.
That's a cool cover.
Oh, yeah. And this is Last Boy number 1 unlockable variant, $10. Which number 10 would you like? Batman, okay. So I'm like, I'll give you a G.I. Joe, if that's how you want to be. But Batman is actually a 1 in 25, but it's $10. 1 in 25 for round guy.
All right.
And then Wade wants the Amazing Spider-Man. This one. So this one's for Wade.
Okay.
All right. So I still have the G.I. Joe, Ultimate Spider-Man, Ultimate Wolverine, and Last Boy. I believe we do have regular covers for Last Boy, Can you look on the shelf for those, Dawn?
Yes.
They should be, I believe, on the bottom of this shelf.
This one
First
here?
shelf.
Okay. And what am I looking for?
It's called The Last Boy, number
Okay.
1.
Down here on the bottom?
Yeah, I think that's where it is. Oh, yeah. Taking a look. Oh, there's more new comics that were hiding under the ratio variants. I thought it was a little light considering how heavy the week was. Did you see any?
Would they be back towards the...
No, be on the front shelf and they'd be under L. So if they're not there, look over there.
See any? That could be one also.
Look over there in that section. It'll be on the front shelf if we have it.
Over here?
Yeah.
Right here? I don't see any.
All right, Wade, you take care. Be nice to the FBI. And we'll see you soon. Yes, I think I have the regular cover of the Ultimate. Oh, maybe I have some last boy in here. Let's see. No. Can you make a note of that, and I'll look for it during the next commercial break? Because I'm surprised we would have the unlockable and not have the regular of the last boy.
Okay.
Okay.
Like I said, I could be wrong.
Ultimate Wolverine regular cover. Let's see. Yes, here we go. I have. This is the A cover for Ultimate Wolverine. And then we also have the B cover. So let me know what you would like. All right. So this is arguably the biggest book of the week. Batman Hush 158. So this is the A cover. Okay, she wanted the A cover. This one. Spider-Man. Okay. All right, so let me know if anybody needs a Batman. And then you may or may not have seen this one. This is the release party variant. It has the gold foil, and then it's hard to see on the camera, but it's all embellished on the cover. And then it just has a white paper cover over the front to keep, annoying fingerprints off of it. And the back cover is actually gold foil. And this book's running $7.99 new this week. Batman 158 Mora cover is this one. Amazing Spider-Man number 70. This is the A cover. Ultimate Spider-Man 15 A cover. So this is much like the Santa Claus issues that they came out with that smelled like candy canes, but this is Harley Quinn Fartacular, silent but deadly. And it actually is in plastic for our protection because apparently it is a artificial rub and smell farts issue.
All right.
Through the bag, it smells a little not good. But it isn't the first time they've done stinky comics. Ren and Stimpy number 1 came out with covers in bags, and they had air foulers in them.
Oh, wow.
And they still smell all these years later.
Dang.
We get them in. Although most people never took them out of the bag. But you could smell them through the bag. You'd be like, yeah, that is foul. But why, though? Yeah, because they thought people would want to buy them. That's why. On number 70, I'll have to check for a Scotty Young cover. Can you make a note of that and remind me in the commercial break? Just put ASM 70 SY. And I'll go look for it. So busy asking, can we? Didn't ask, should we? That's probably true. We're going to look for that Last Boy to see what else we have. So far, we have not been able to find any other ones other than the one that I showed, which is this one is the unlockable Panosian cover. So far, that's the only one we've located in the store, but we will look some more, and I'll let you know. So this was the A cover of the Fartacular, but that's not enough. We have to have a B cover, and we have to have a C cover too. This one's Ben Caldwell. So let us know if you need some Harley Quinn farts. Because we got farts here.
Got you covered.
We got you covered in the fart department.
Yeah.
Poison ivy with flowery smells. That could happen.
That would be cool.
Except that you smell it and you die. That wouldn't be good for business.
No.
It's like, what happened to all your customers? Oh, they all bought the Poison Ivy comic, and that was it.
We're done.
They were done. All right, I got more stuff to show you. I just can't quite reach it. I'm getting my workout. Do I have to go to the gym tonight now? Thank you. Different scents? I do not know. I don't know that. They could have different scents.
I don't want to find out.
But we haven't broken any open, and that's the way we like it. So you have to buy them and find out. There you go. Star Wars Insider magazine came in, and this is the direct market cover. New Disney Villains Cruella de Vil hardcover. This one collects 1 through 5, and it is $19.99. Miles Morales Spider-Man Epic Collection. This is volume 1 of the Epic Collection. So it collects Ultimate Comics Spider-Man 1 through 12, Spider-Man 1 through 5, and some stuff from Ultimate Fallout 4. So that's pretty neat. You can get the beginning of the story that way. Is that true, Round Guy, or are you just making up stuff now? The fart in a jar girl. There have been a lot of people, trying to sell them online.
Oh.
Why a jar? You could just use a Ziploc baggie. I don't know. Yeah, it is a real thing. Unfortunately, that's true. I have seen the video of that. I watch too much of that stuff. Sometimes I get caught up on watching videos for hours.
I go down. Yeah, I got you.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Jesse does, but his are very specific. He likes to watch Karen videos.
Oh, yeah.
And I don't like to watch those because it's my life. It's like working in retail.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
It's like, do I want to go home and watch a bunch of people be obnoxious?
Deal with that during the day.
And I deal with that during the day sometimes. Not too much here in the store. But when I worked in restaurants, all the time. All the time.
You don't even have to tell me.
It's a poly bag. Yes, the comic store version would be like a Mylar. Fart in a Mylar. She got sick and ended in the hospital. Huh. I don't know. But you just never know about people. But I like to watch all different kinds, so I just sort of get caught up watching. But I have certain ones that I kind of follow.
Yeah. Mostly
different professions. I like the one girl that's a bartender. I like the ones about restaurants.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's just certain ones that and I actually kind of like the one that's the Orthodox Jewish woman explains her life.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
She's really interesting. Smurfs. Who's that Smurf? It's a new Smurf book from Paper Cuts. It's $7.99. Star Wars Inquisitors trade. This one's $15.99. And then Marvel came out with this new thing, Marvel Premiere Collection. It's Captain America Winter Soldier by Ed Brubaker, all collected in a smaller format, like size of the big manga books.
Oh, cool.
And it is $14.99 in color. Pokemon shaped Cheetos. Yeah, that's right. People will buy anything. The Charizard Hot Cheeto. It's true. It's true. And there is always someone out there to buy stuff like that. Justice League New 52, Book 2. And this one is running $49.99. And Infinity Watch trade. This one is $34.99. And it has all the annuals. There's quite a few annuals that all make up this story. And this collection's all annuals. Best I could see. Yep. All right. Whoa. And we got some new lunch boxes in.
Yeah.
They don't have drink containers, as we like to call them. You know, thermoses. They don't have those. They're just tin boxes with the little handle. But we have Bigfoot. This one's really interesting because on one side it looks like this, and on the other side it's upside down, like you're looking at it, and then you feel like flipping it over. I don't know. I don't know why they did that. I find that interesting because that's not the case. But when it's Bigfoot, though, who knows? It's a mystery. It does look like Harry from Harry and Henderson's. But we also got in an AC/DC Back in Black lunchbox. That one's pretty neat too. And this one's these are $16.99 each. And I think that'd be all the new product. So we're back to Masters of Kung Fu. Did you ever let me know kind of what time period you wanted to look at? Because so I don't have, these are the ones that, oh, yeah, I'll hand you those.
Is that the way for you?
I mean, I'll show a few, but like, let me know if they're not the numbers you're looking for. Oh, you listed them. Well, can you look in the start and see if we have that list? And then flip on over to that other one that has a one after that.
Well,
oops,
I keep getting the wrong. Yep.
There we go.
Okay.
Go down. Doop, 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 doop.
One of these days.
I'm not seeing it in there.
So let's go back over here.
We are looking. It'll be under Ken K.
Okay.
Oh, and then would you pop up and look at that for me for a second? I'm
What do I
sorry,
need to-
folks. It'll be just a second.
What do I need to do?
Let me see what the private chat says.
Okay. I got you.
Oh. All right. And that's been long enough that I think we settled that.
Yeah, I think we got that one. Okay. So,
I just misspoke, I think.
yeah. Okay. So I'm going looking for Ken K.
Okay, yeah. Look for his list because
Okay.
he says he put it in there.
I will.
And I did not see it go by. Oh, yeah, a little lower. There you go.
I'm like, can I get this going?
You're up too high. You can't get to go up.
It doesn't like me.
Yeah, get used to my computer after a while.
I know. I've had to get used to mine. That's poison.
We're looking. Why can't we find it?
We'll get there one day, I promise.
If you find it, Jay, star it for us. Wow, it's been a long time ago. Okay. Keep going.
Was it right before the break? I'm trying to look at the time, see if it was
You don't
before
know.
like the break.
I'll just start showing things.
Yeah,
Um,
I'll keep hunting.
Number 24 in fine is $9.
All I see is any Master of Kung Fu or Special Marvel edition.
Yeah, we didn't get your list, Ken, somehow. So if you'd like to, if Jay doesn't find it here in a second, just if you could pop it up again, we'd appreciate it. Number 25 in fine is $7.25.
Okay, he didn't see it either.
Okay. Number 27, very good, $4.75. Just posted it again. Maybe it's getting rejected by YouTube because of the words.
Yeah.
So
So
if you want to just stick the numbers in a post, I cannot see it. No. So that means YouTube's pull it off, which they do sometimes on certain titles. Sometimes even common things like Wolverine, they'll pull off. We don't know why. So yeah, just put the numbers and we'll know that it's... We'll know what title you're looking for. $29, okay. I do not have a 29. I have a 28 and I have a 33. So throw out some more numbers and I'll start showing some other books. 65. Otherwise, oh wait, these are out of order. Yikes. That's not. Oh, yeah. So maybe I do have a 29. Let's see. Nope. It was just a Marvel Zombie mixed in. 65. Okay. No 65. And no 83. We're just striking out. 67. Nope. I have a 62. That's the only 60 I've got. 83 I don't have. I got an 82. We're like right around you.
96.
Oh, well, here's a range. Maybe we'll get lucky. Yay. All right. I got one for you. Number 98. Very good. $4. So let me know if you want that one, Ken. And then if you have any other higher number ones, we got 113, 114, 116, 118, and 122. Phone numbers, yeah. And then we also have a Master Kung Fu Battle World trade from Secret Wars. And this one's $15.99 and collects the 2015 series 1 through 4.
You have 106.
Let's see. Nope.
109 to 111.
Oh, 109 through 111. No. Then how can I have this many and not have the ones you want? I don't know. But I have another collection that I am in the process of trading for, and I believe there are more Masters of Kung Fu's in there. So what we can do, oh, no, I have 122. I don't have any after that. So that's it. Can you jot all those numbers down, and then when I go through the other collection, if I have them, I'll let you know, Ken. Did you want the 98? It's like the lottery for me, you know.
Yeah.
All the numbers come up, and it's always one off on each one, and you're like, how can I make it be the right numbers instead of the wrong numbers?
Yes, exactly.
Because life would be so grand if I won. Okay, so on the 98, this is a very good. So you don't want that one? But she'll make a note of that.
I gotcha.
All right. Now on to some all ages comics. Spooky Spooktown, number 63 from 1976. In good, it's $2.50. Say. It's very interesting. It's an interesting cover. I'm like, are those vegetables in him? I don't know. Oh, okay. No problem, Kim. Maybe the other collection will be a little higher grade. I'm not sure. I haven't really looked at them that closely, but I will. Beagle Boys, number 29. Very good. $3.25, 1975.
Goes with my Darkwing Duck.
Mr. Nope would like the first spooky.
Right.
Oh, that's not a spooky. Wait. Other pile. Here we go. Okay. A little spell check problem going on there in the comments.
Yeah, I think he meant cramp.
I think he meant cramp too. Because I hope so. You don't want anything happening to Dawn tonight that, we don't want to talk about.
Yeah.
But yeah, she is writing a lot.
It's good though.
Good, something to do. No, I mean, It gives us me stuff to follow up on later. Beagle Boys, number 30, very good, $3.25. Bugs Bunny, number 170, very good, $5. This is from 1976. Well, that's one way to play pool.
Yeah. That's how I would have to play.
Most people frown on that, though.
Yeah.
So you're saying if we go out to play pool, you're going to jump up on the
I'm
table
gonna
with your
jump on
golf
the table.
club?
That's it, right there, Nancy. That's it.
Jackie, we have not gotten in any new Archie Sabrina since the last one you got last week. I'm on the lookout for them, but we haven't found them yet. So, but we'll keep trying. But I believe I'm like 99% sure there's none in my box. Woody Woodpecker, number 154 and good from 1976 is $2. I know.
That's my favorite. I don't know why.
You don't know why you like Woody Woodpecker?
I don't know why. I was like,
they were pretty funny.
Yeah. That and
See, I loved Casper, and I had a Casper stuffed animal that I carried everywhere for a number of years until he was no longer a white ghost because he got dirty.
Yeah.
Then my mom threw him in the washer, and then he was like off-white but kind of crunchy. But anyway, here's Casper the Friendly Ghost, number 188, very good, $4. Yeah, the special Marvel editions, I'm going to have to look for. There weren't any in the case, but I might have some in our casebook backstock. So I'm going to look for those for you.
I'll add that to the list here.
Because we do sometimes get them. Casper got tan, yeah. In this one, he's getting a downright sunburn, but the people on the beach were like, ah. I've been on a hot beach. It's not good.
No, it is not.
That's why flip-flops were invented. Casper the Friendly Ghost, number 184, 1976. Very good, $4. That's pretty funny. It's not funny until your teeth go flying across the room. I still have my teeth. It's okay. Heckle and Jekyll, number 34. Very good, $3, 1975. Well, you get a team of window washers that way.
There you
That's
go.
more efficient than if you just had Heckle or Jekyll.
Yeah. I don't know though. The two of them probably just make like one.
I don't know. Could be a mess.
Yeah.
You know, I haven't seen the lady that used to buy all the shark covers. She lives in Chattanooga, and she used to always like claim stuff on the show and then come up the next day. But I haven't seen her a few months, so I don't know if she is still collecting or if she moved away. I mean, I really don't know because I haven't talked to her in a while. Or she hates me, you know.
Nobody can hate you, Nancy.
That isn't true. Most people know. Most people don't. But you never know. You never know when you rub somebody the wrong way. I have done it. Yeah, Heckle and Jekyll. You know, you might.
Yeah.
Yeah. You did window washing back in college, and it's not fun hanging out of windows. Well, if you're not good with heights, Ken, window washing is definitely not the job.
It's not the job for you.
No, it wasn't Lisa. The lady's name was Melissa. No, Lisa collects a lot of different things, but that isn't one of them that I know of. Yeah, she buys a wide variety of things, actually. She's a big fan of like Punisher and Ghost Rider and a lot of Marvel stuff. But she's been working so hard. She pops in at the end of the show sometimes, but she used to be able to stay with us through the whole show, but lately it's been like 10 minutes. She pops in and buys a few things. It's kind of tough. I got another Spooky Spooktown. This is number 64 and very good. 1976, $5. And Uncle Scrooge 120 and good is $2. He's using a magnet to get money that fell down. You know, because that's Uncle Scrooge. Oh, and I have another Spooky Spooktown number 60 and good, 1975. Which spooky would you like? I'm going to go with the first one first. This one, I assume. And then let me know if you want this one also. So green and red. You hang on to those, Don.
All right.
We'll see what Mr. Nope has to say here because it's time for us to go on another break. And so we'll be back in just a couple of minutes.
The limit is the sky with no glass ceiling. But if the shoe fits, feel free to walk up in it. You can catch me in the sky with no flight attendants, or either in the coupe, but the roof is not attended. I don't look back, I don't look back, I don't look back, I don't look back. I just go forward, I just go forward, I just go forward, I just go forward. I don't hear that, I don't hear that, I don't hear that, I don't hear that. I just ignore it, I just ignore it, I just ignore it, I just ignore it. Brad Pitt, I button up Benjamin. I'm not like them, my cloth was cut different. For those that are listening, please know that I never backpedal, nah, never that. I don't look back, I don't look back, I don't look back, I don't look back. I just go forward, I just go forward, I just go forward, I just go forward. I don't hear that, I don't hear that, I don't hear that, I don't hear that. I just ignore it, I just ignore it, I just ignore it, I just ignore it. I don't look back, I don't look back, I don't look back, I don't look back.
Download our app on Google Play and the App Store. It's so simple, even my mommy can use it.
In a world where you hit like and subscribe on our YouTube channel.
That'd be really great, thanks.
Welcome back. Don, we're just talking about how late I work at night, but I was just telling her that I'm not usually at the store doing that. I work on the computer at home where it's more comfy and less dangerous. Yeah. Well, at least, although they say most accidents happen in the home, so I guess it could be more dangerous. As long as I'm not like working in the computer and getting in the bath in the shower or something at the same time, then I'm probably safe because, that's where a lot of the accidents happen. All right. Star Spangled War Stories from 1963, number 108 and very good is $20.
Dinosaur CA.
It's another dinosaur situation. That would be terrible. It's bad enough you have to go to war, but then, a dinosaur steps out of I don't know. Oh, they're coming off of ships like D-Day, Yeah, that would be bad. Jesse may argue with me on what? On me being not staying at work late? Being safe at home? No, I feel pretty safe at home. I mean, I live out in the woods. As long as I don't go out of the house at night, because there's bears and stuff.
Yeah. I live right off this road.
Yeah. She lives in the city.
Yeah.
So there's other dangers here.
Yeah.
She has more problems with the, people.
Very
Oh, for him. For him? Oh. Oh, Star Spangled after you get past the dinosaurs. I see. I can understand that. Oh, Jesse's safe at home. Except for the falling down a lot part.
Yeah.
He has fallen a lot. The worst was when he fell down the stairs. It was horrible.
Yeah.
But he fell in the hallway after that, and then he fell in the kitchen a couple weeks ago. And but the kitchen one, he kind of just tripped over something. It wasn't really like he didn't pass out or anything. He just like tripped over something. But it made a big thud. I was downstairs, and I'm like, "Whoa, are you okay?" And he was conscious the whole time, so it was good. All right. Civil War #1, blank cover, very good, 2015. Thanks, Jay, for clarifying that. Not him being not safe with me at home. I thought you were making another, reference to my eternal life. Weird Western. Sometimes we do have those. Can you look in the Western bin and then in the horror bin for them? It'll be Weird Western. Okay, Guardian of the Galaxy Prelude 2014 and fine $3.
So right here.
The Westerns I think are over here in this box on the end here. Yeah. Although we keep moving the sections, so I can't be honestly sure. On the left, is there Westerns? Yeah. Okay. She's doing good. Guardians of the Galaxy #7, near mint, 2013, $5. Green Arrow #1, 1988, and fine, $3.50. Green Lantern #1 from 1990, near mint, $5. Lots and lots of people adding Absolute Green Lantern to their pulls. A lot of excitement about that coming up next week. But all that stuff's been selling great. I mean, we've been going through them. This one actually is Mike Grell, but this is the first issue of the ongoing series. The Longbow Hunters were actually square bound, and it was like a mini series. So this is right after that. I actually haven't shown the books Ashley pulled yet. But thank you for the compliment anyway, Round Guy. No, this stuff is the stuff I graded this week. I haven't
know if these are any.
Oh, that's not it. No, the actual title is Weird Western.
Oh, I was like.
Nope, it's none of
I didn't
those.
see. Okay.
Okay.
I'll go back and look.
So, and then look in horror because they are
Okay.
kind of a crossover between a Western and a horror. But it's also called Weird Western.
Okay.
Green Lantern Emerald Dawn #1, very fine, 1989, $8. Yes, we can pretend, Round Guy. Good job, Ashley. Actually, I hadn't seen Ashley all week. She worked today. It was delightful to have her here. She came in, packed some mail order. It's all good. Hawk World #1, near mint, $5.50. Her being here allowed me to go get Jesse and go to church to sing in the choir.
Weird Mystery.
That's close, but no, it'd be Weird Western.
Weird Western.
No Weird Westerns tonight, unless they are in one of these boxes. Can you just move these and look in these boxes? They're alphabetical.
Gotcha.
So they'd be in the back of one of them. Oh, yes, Round Guy. I got the book that she pulled, and it's on the shelf waiting to be added to whatever you claim tonight when I do the invoice. Yeah, All-Star. It's also All-Star Western. So I have to go back and look
I'll
again.
go back there and look again. Yeah.
Which one's the DC box?
This one.
Look at that one too. There we go. There we go. Yeah, I got the book that you talked to her about. Yeah, Dawn is doing great. It's just learning where stuff is in the store. This is only the third time she's been in here looking at what's here. And well, last week she was here shadowing Ricky on the show stuff, but she's only worked a few hours has only had one grand tour of the store, so it's gonna take a little time. It takes a while to find out where things are.
I don't see. And you said it can be All-Star.
All-Star.
All-Star. Okay. I'll go back one.
She's gonna go look in the A's now. Jay says he doesn't even know where his stuff is in his own collection.
Here we go. I see some on.
Is there a number 10?
Okay.
But bring them all over here and I'll show them.
Well, no, I thought I hit. I see like the thing for it.
Oh, but there's no comics.
But I don't see no. Then I go to Billy the Kid.
That's close, but no scar. All right.
Would they
Ask again in a couple weeks, and I'll try to see if I can find a box of Western backstock and see what we got. But for what's out there, we don't have them. Okay. Namor number 1, 1990, and fine, $3. Infinity Inc. number 1, very good, $3.50. Avengers Terminatrix Objective number 1 of 4 from 1993, and fine is $2.50, and is very shiny and like lenticular-y. Not a word. Anyway. You have a read and an unread section. Yes, that's very, people do that. You know, like once you read them, you file them somewhere. But with books, I have so many I haven't read that I've accumulated over the years. It's nuts.
Where would that one be at?
Mystery in Space would be, it could be in a bunch of different places. So,
right. I feel like I'm on that like old shopping. You remember with the shopping carts in the grocery store?
Oh yeah.
I feel like I'm right now. Go.
She's in the what do they call that?
I forget what that.
Like
what
grocery store.
Yeah, grocery store or something. I don't know. I feel like that's what I'm in right now.
Yeah, I have a story to tell you about that.
All right.
So the Mystery in Space could be in media because it's a science fiction, but it also could be all the way over in superhero. So media is on the other side of this bin.
This one right here?
Yeah, so look under M in there, and then if you don't find them there, go look over
And
in
what's the
superhero.
name of it again?
Mystery in Space.
Mystery in Space. All right.
So never. Oh, it's so true. Task Force Z number 1, $4. Poison Ivy 17, $4. Not scratch and sniff, but you know. You could spray it with some perfume and pretend.
Okay. I don't see any here.
Okay.
Where else would anybody be that?
This box here.
That DC. That one?
Yeah. And then if not in there, in superhero. Okay. Oh, Adventure Time. Number 42A, 2015. Very fine. $8. What a cool cover that one is. Ooh, Ken, that's too organized. He wrote a program to keep his collection organized. I used to keep track of what comics I had on index cards, and I'd carry around a little deck of index cards. But I have to say the most interesting system I ever saw before people started having it on their phones was I had a customer who had a Rolodex. You know, like we kept people's phone numbers in, but he had every title on a card because those cards you can pull them out and put them in, and he had it mounted onto his belt. So he would come in the store and he'd be like going through his Rolodex. It was kind of awesome.
All right, where's my third location?
Superhero. So it'll be either facing me the next section. One more row.
One more. Okay.
Yeah. So it'll either be facing me or behind or facing the case on this end. All right. And so the Adventure Time is going to Round Guy. Okay. Yeah, a lot of people like League of Comic Geeks. They have a pretty good list of, pretty good database. Oh. Huh. Doesn't know how to add them. That's a problem. You've been canceled. Number 1 from Mad Cave. This is $5. Mad Cave sales have been picking up for us, so we've been carrying more titles from them lately. Timeless, number 1. Peach Momoko variant, $7. No Lux?
Mm-mm.
Sorry, no Mysteries in Spaces. That was for Round Guy.
Round Guy, okay.
Superman, number 15, $3. Conan the Barbarian, number 96. Very good, $2.50. Oh, I'm down to where I can't reach things.
Here, I got you.
Oh, Dawn's coming to the rescue, so I don't have to get up.
What do you need?
Just a pile of comics.
All right, no, if you'll
Yeah, that's
need those, I'll take those out of the way.
All right, that would be awesome. Oh, you managed to not make a cameo. All right. I thought we might see your arms reaching in. It's like, but didn't happen. Oh well. Tales of the Witchblade, number 1B, 1996, and fine, $2.50. Number 2, and fine, $2.50. Number 3, near mint, $4. Oh, it's Universal Monsters time. Creature from the Black Lagoon lives, number 1, very fine, $4. Issue 2 of Creatures is $5. That's a great cover. She looks really scared, as well she should be. Creature from the Black Lagoon, number 3, $5. Well, I tell you, I hate data entry. I don't mind computer stuff, but I find it horrible to have to enter things. And we're about to embark on getting our first point of sale system in the store. Yay. Where we're going to have to enter everything we have in the store eventually. We have so many things and I hate data entry.
It's going to be so much fun.
It's going to be fun. Well, I think in some ways it'll be fun because you find out everything you have that way. So going shelf by shelf, it'll be, actually for all the new folks working here, it's going to be very helpful.
Yeah, true.
Because you'll find out stuff looking at it. But in terms of entering stuff in, I'm not called to do that, so we'll see what happens. Although maybe I'll get excited entering stuff, and I'll just I'll be here all night.
Yes.
That's
it, just going away.
It could happen. I swear, if I wasn't married, I'd be here all night, all the time.
You probably would.
I would.
I could so see that. You just have a cot in the back.
I wouldn't even need that. I can sleep in a chair. I can sleep standing up. I don't even need a cot. But I need one. Father Nolan said he has one for me in the gym because I spend so much time at the church.
Or set.
I could just be over here doing data entry and then just zip over there.
Yeah, go over there, have a little nap, come back.
A little nap in the gym, come back. A Time Called Terror, number 1 is fine, is $2. Yeah, I could be hanging upside down. I do sleep with my arms crossed.
Oh, Nancy, you're just making this.
I know. I dig a deeper hole every week. It's true. Yeah, no, Ashley found that out when we were traveling here from California. That's where this whole thing started, was that she found me that I sleep like this on my side and I don't move all night. Like I stay in that same position all night long. I never move. She kept checking and I'd be still in the same position the next, hours later. Ashley's like, I've never seen anybody not move and stay in that position. And number 2, $4. I'm like, yeah, I don't know when that started, but that's what I do. Number 3, $4. That's a great cover.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the chaos method is easier. Actually, when, we have all kinds of alphabetical organization here in the store where all the shelves are alphabetical. And we work at that very hard to keep it like that. And people are always impressed. People who haven't been in here before, they always come in. They're like, this is the most organized comic store I've ever been in. It's like everything in here is alphabetical. It's like, yeah, that's true. Because I used to work in a library and I like it like that. But years ago, one of the executives at one of the publishers came out to visit us and was saying that, we would sell more comics if the new comics just weren't in order on the shelf, where people had to just hunt around for what they wanted, because then they'd find other stuff while they were doing that. And I was like, Well, you might be right, but then the store staff wouldn't be able to find anything, and it would be very hard to take inventory and very hard to pull them off the shelf when they got to their time, and very hard to find something if a customer asked for it. I think from the point of view of working in the store, that chaos of the shelves does not work. So yeah, we never did that. Yeah. Well, what's funny is that I've had customers bring in collections where they had their comics in the original bags they bought them in with the receipts, and they're just like this week's books and then the next week's books and the next week's books, and they're just still in the bags. So they I don't know if they read them and put them back in there or they never read them. I really don't know. But I've had that many times where that we would get they came from our store, and we used to have our own store bags that had our logo on it and stuff. And I'd get them a whole bunch of them back because they were, they'd bring them in that way. Cool. And then the receipts would be in there. And sometimes it was like 20 years before. And that's how they kept their collection. So it isn't entirely unusual for people to have shopping bags full of comics. Print run and year. Well, some people have too much time on their hands. Dracula issue 1 connecting cover is $5. Yeah, people who are keeping track of the print runs on comics, I don't know, that's too much for me. Number 2, local comic shop day variant and fine, $3. Yeah, I used to keep my comics in boxes alphabetically, and then the new ones I hadn't read, I would wait till I read them before I filed. So I'd have a read and not read pile, and then the read ones I would file. But sometimes I would get behind on that too, because it's hard to keep up. That's part of the hobby, though. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles number 126B, $4. Turtles number 129B, $4. Turtles 130B, $4. An analysis of the metal content of the staples of your comics. I think that's a little too far. That is definitely a little too far. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 134B, $4. Shockingly, we haven't had a guest appearance from Mr. McCann tonight.
Yeah.
He's probably asleep. When you got here, he had the window open. His head was kind of hanging out the window. He was asleep. 141, cover B, $4. Poor baby. I have to take him home and put him in bed. I'll probably be up for a few hours. 143B, $4. He was never in the trunk. I don't have a trunk. It's a hatchback. So technically he is in the trunk. But no, he's sitting in the front seat. He's just... I guess he must have been tired because he didn't come in to make fun of me. Creed, the next round, number 1, $5. Yeah, these aren't too old. These just came out last year. Number 2, very fine, $4. No, he's come in the store a couple times since we got here. But number 1 of Rebel Moon is $4. Number 2, Rebel Moon, $4. Number 3 of Rebel Moon is $4. Street Fighter Masters Game Gals, number 1, $5. It's funny that Ashley put this in. These are the books that Ashley's picked out, and she put this in there because a guy called today looking for Street Fighter figures, and she looked around, and I looked around, and we told him, I don't think we have any Street Fighter figures. And then about 2 minutes later, the guy comes in the store, and he was looking around, and on our display in the back where we have a bunch of toys, he goes, "You've got a Street Fighter toy right here," and we're like, "What do we know? We're just here every day, you know." Oh, really? A piece of the original art from the Street Fighter? That's cool. Street Fighter Masters Akuma versus Ryu. This is the secret variant 1F. Came out last year, $5. I've been like running so far behind, I haven't watched much of Nick's show lately, but I should. He sells original art, and his show is right before our show. And he gets some incredible artwork that he gets a hold of to sell. Street Fighter Omega #1, $5. He's been like buying original art for many, many years because he likes it.
Yeah.
And I don't know how he parts with some of the stuff he parts with. Like, I don't know. I would just have to hoard it all in my collection. It'd be hard. But I guess he, buys things sometimes to
with
sell
that
them.
idea. Yeah.
So he's not, keeping it all to himself. Xena Warrior Princess #1B from 1999, $3.25. Very fine.
I used to watch Xena.
I watched it a couple times. But there's like a whole bunch of women that Xena is like, Xena and Buffy are two things that people fell in love with and just made it their lives,
Caitlin's dad loved it, so that's why I watched it, because that was what was up.
That was what was on the TV. Okay, 2A and fine is $2.50. See a little photo cover. Is it or is it a drawing? No, that's a photo. Yeah, nobody forced me to watch Xena, so I watched it a couple times though. 3B, very fine, $3.25. Which Xena would you like? I have 1, 2, and 3. 1B, 2A, and 3B so far. But I've got a few more too, so let me show these and then you can tell me which one you want. Oh, #1. Okay. Number 13A and fine is $2.50. So this one's for Lorena. And Xena Warrior Princess, the Dragon's Teeth, #1 of 3, 1997. Very good, $1.50. Xena Warrior Princess, Dragon's Teeth, #2, B, fine, $2.50. And number 3A, fine, $2.50. So let us know if there's any other Xenas that you needed. Oh, I need like 1 minute more worth of books. Oh, all right, that's more than a minute worth. Okay. Only watched due to a crush on Lucy. Well, yeah. I believe that's probably why most men watch that show. But a lot of women watched it because it was very empowering, Carnage 6 is #1, $3.25 in fine. No Sergeant Fury low issues yet. We had some sold them, haven't gotten any more lately, but I'm hoping to turn some up soon. Carnage 2, very fine, $6.50. That makes me a little nauseous. I don't do well with looking down. It all started when I was 7 on the Empire State Building. I just never. Oh. Sunday, not tomorrow. I've had the worst problem this week with day of the week. Like I was telling one of the guys working here, I'm like, okay, so I'll see you next Tuesday. And he's like, don't I work tomorrow? And I'm like, oh yeah, today's not Friday, it's Thursday. I was like, oh. Venom 23 variant, $4. Venom 35A, $10. Oh, Kyle said Saturday instead of Sunday. And then once I get stuck in your head, it is hard to straighten out. But I've been just having so much work to do this week that I just can't figure out what day it is. Vampirella 670, $10. it's time for us to go. So if there's anything you just saw that you wanted to get, just let me know. You can still make comments. But we do have to end the show. Thank you so much to Dawn for all her assistance, Jay for all of his assistance, and Ashley for helping pick out the books today. And I'd like to thank everybody who watched, everybody who commented, and especially everybody who claimed things. If you need anything else, feel free to contact us. Last Vampy going to Mr. Note. If there's anything else you need, you can always contact us during the week too. We're here every day except Monday. So please let us know, send us a message. We're always willing to help. And we also have Pull Box available, although we may be switching it soon. But we will be offering that service ongoing. So just let us know if you need anything new or old. So thanks everybody. Have a wonderful week. We will be back next Friday here on Friday Night Live on The Experience. Good night.
Join the party. Head over to our Linktree to find all the links for everywhere The Experience is all the time.